Technical difficulties, people. Chris is on his way.
Trying. He's trying.
He is. So we're here, and we're happy that we're here. And Chris is coming. Chris is here.
Yeah, wait. Is it?
Yeah, it's bad.
No.
It's still bad. That's a good screenshot, though.
There you go. Yeah. New profile pic.
All of us.
Okay, it's getting a little bit better now. No, well, it's like one step forward, two steps back.
Gave us the finger.
He's moving. We see it.
It's a little bit better.
Oh,
we got you.
That's what's fucking it up.
It's the cage rage.
That's right there. What's fucking.
Yeah, I think it finally stopped hating him. Well, nope.
Oh, when he talks, it freezes it.
Yeah, it's almost there, but it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wait.
Yeah, now it's working. Now it's kind of working.
We're good.
Boom! But he's here with us.
Or maybe Chris could just like talk in sign language and.
Well,
just go like, yeah, good. This is good. Move me back.
It's like a Japanese movie.
This is all I can do.
Those are the or Nicolas Cage. Like those are the.
Okay. Now Ibrahim, let's not get offensive.
I mean, he's the one who brought it out, right? I mean, he made that for a reason. It's for you.
It is. It really is.
I don't know if I should be angry or flattered by that. Because it's like you took the time to do something to be an asshole, that's what friends do, especially guy friends. But then it's like, I don't like this person. So
yeah, that's the point, right?
I respect it. I appreciate it.
Chris got the mask. I got you suffering by watching back-to-back Nicolas Cage movies.
Yeah. So what part of the wheel was this that we spun?
This was
This is the OG wheel? Okay.
Yeah, OG wheel.
Whose picks were these?
I picked Rocky.
And who picked
Chris? Chris?
Yeah.
Probably Chris.
Chris got hot shot. Yeah. I feel like Chris has a pick every week.
Yeah, it's true. He picked like a lot of 80 movies.
He's
frozen again, people.
Yeah.
He'll be back though. He will be back. We believe in Chris.
Do we?
We do.
He should just go audio.
I don't think RESTREAM believes in Chris. I think that's the problem.
RESTREAM believes in Chris.
Audio.
Believe the force. Believe in the force.
It's better. It's still kind of roboting your voice is the problem.
He can hear everything.
But you can't see people. No,
he can see. We just can't see him. So for all we know, Chris can be pinching his nipples and drinking beer out of a straw.
Yeah. And that's when the camera will start working.
Yeah, it just turns on.
So
I don't know if this is real, but I've seen a whole bunch of videos now of people like there was one that went super viral of like a guy he got out of a Zoom meeting. Well, he thought he got out, but he didn't. And then you see him go into another room and then he comes out with some lotion.
In the tissues? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's funny too, because like one of the guys in the meeting who was running the meeting was black. He's like, "Oh man, Chris is about to beat his dick. You about to beat his dick. You about to beat his dick." And then everyone just like gets out of the meeting.
They're like watching him, see what he was doing first. They're like, "What the hell is he doing?"
Well, I would be confused too, to be honest. But I would be like, if I saw the lotion.
I would be rolling. I would start laughing right there as soon as I seen that. I'm like,
but when would you leave the meeting though? Like, at what point would you leave?
As soon as I see them coming back,
you go. Once you're in, you go all the way, man. You got to see where it goes. You got to see if he grabs a vacuum or something. You don't know. You want to see how freaky he is.
I don't want to be there. But before we get into deeper in this conversation, let me just pull this up for everyone. And we're back. You see how that little 10-second commercial break, or whatever you want to call it, how we're
kicked Chris out.
We're now. None of us. We're serious now. We're in serious mode. We're not laughing. We even forgot about the conversation. I'm lying.
No, I remember.
I think I would get out like immediately.
No.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, if you especially if you work with him. No, you want dirt. You want to know how far he goes.
Listen. Here's the dirt I have.
Yeah.
Listen, why'd you leave the meeting? I thought he was gonna pull his dick out.
What's crazy? It's kind of crazy. That's probably happened a lot. That's probably because there was a really big case where there was this guy who worked for CNN, but he was like a lawyer. So that here's the law analyst, blah 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 blah, and so he worked for like a newspaper, and he did that. He took out his dick on a fucking Zoom call, and they had to fire him from the
future sexual harassment. That's crazy.
I mean, so here's the question. So like, is that sexual harassment?
Basically, you made a lot of people uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think that falls in the guidelines, even if it's accidental.
It's a technological accident.
Yeah,
right?
True.
It's not like
that's a good case.
Because that's different than me just like, hey, we're in the fucking cubicle. Like if
what do you think, people? Jail or no jail?
So that's something I would like never do, but like I feel bad, I'm like just like thinking of just like you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Just like imagine how many people there are where their camera is not even on, but it's like not covered. You know how people cover their camera now?
Yeah. And
like there are people who legitimately probably have been spied on by some government agency or whatever because their camera's not covered. And it's like, is that their fault that some motherfucker like recorded their camera while they were jerking off?
That's different though. That's different than being in a meeting and then all of a sudden you think you turned your camera off. You come out here, you just start beating your meat. That's way different.
But the only thing is like, the intent is the thing that comes up to me is like his intent or anyone's intent is not, I'm going to pull out my thing in front of these people and jerk it. That's different. And there are people who do.
People have that intent. There's a lot of people who have that wild intent.
You're totally right. There are. And they like, shit. That's their thing is like, oh yeah, I'm going to make them watch.
And then you have people like James, who's just like, I'm going to wait and see where this is going. I'm fucking gone.
I want to know if he's going to jump on a stop sign, spin around like a stripper pole.
Wow.
You got to see how far it goes, man.
Yeah, the other thing too
it's hilarious.
You probably would be able to hear what they're listening to and like, oh, he's into that.
Yeah, hilarious. I'll be rolling, man. I'll be dying all the way through it. It's like a movie to me. I would be rolling.
Yeah, I mean, it probably it does have to be like harassment, but I definitely feel sympathy for someone who like is not purposely pulling it out.
Yeah, no, I'll go to the cop. I'm like, let him slide on this one. I feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I saw the whole thing. So
yeah, I saw the whole thing. It just didn't turn out well. I know that car needs a new ornament. He said on that.
So here's the thing. I understand if you're gonna fire them because like. Then if you gotta, because at some point this whole thing is gonna be over, and then you gotta work with the guy who pulled out his junk on Zoom. That's a little too awkward for me.
Yeah, he's gonna have a new nickname and everything.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna make him feel uncomfortable, or making you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, basically. So basically, this is the type of comedy that's basically what's in Hot Shots, all the way through from start to finish, man.
Yeah.
I forgot how many like little tiny. One like boom 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 boom.
The non sequiturs, the random, they're just like masters of just the random shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just random like what? I heard Chris say yo.
Did that sound robotic?
Semi, not too bad.
It's bad.
Did James say he has a semi?
He did. He said he has a semi.
I did.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I need special pants.
My network connection's red and says 0, so I don't know what's going on.
That seems like the problem. I really feel like it's a connection issue because like you always kind of robot out on the voice when it's becoming bad.
Yeah, I have no problems with anything else, only Restream, so I don't know what's going on.
We can hear you though now.
Yeah.
Just close all the porn websites and that'll help.
What do you think I'm doing when I'm not talking now?
Oh my god. dude.
Oh my goodness, we started this all wrong, people. We're not. We
do
movies at all. We're doing hot shots like I showed you guys, and we're doing Rocky 3. We watched them. We're reviewing them. Let's just start with ratings for both movies. Let's do Rocky 3 really quick with a rating, then we'll do hot shots rating, and kind of talk about both movies. So, Rocky 3. How many Thunder Lips would you give this movie?
I'll give it like a 6.
6?
Yeah.
I was going to go 7. I liked it actually more than I thought I would, or than I even remembered. I don't even know if I've sat through this entire movie.
Oh shit!
I'll give it 6 Thunder Lips. I think it's one of the better ones, like out of all the whole thing, all the movies. It's like one of the more entertaining ones to me.
You give this? Yeah. Would you? But you guys, yeah. How many times would you give this movie? For me, I'm gonna say a 7 as well, because it was. I think it was one of the better ones. There was less story and more fighting in it, though. There was more fighting in it, and I believe this is one. Reading from Chris's notes, of course, that as far as the fights, I think it was the second fight. They didn't skip rounds like they do in the other ones. They actually went through each round.
Oh yeah.
Harbor Line, Mr. T.
This was not a movie. Or what was I going to say? So this movie was not about dialogue. What I was going to say. Well, like I found myself surprisingly attached when the scenes of emotion actually happened. Like I wasn't expecting when Nikki died to
cry.
You know, yes, I wept like Stallone. And I knew what was going to happen in the fight, and watching it play out. Like I feel more invested than I had totally expected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's one of the more powerful movies. That's like made him. That's why he learned. Like he was just coasting, and he just broke down, like I'm fake, basically.
Because you kept fighting tomato cans, basically.
Yeah. But then when Mickey dies, he's the coach. He was like, "Who am I without him? He trains me." So his confidence just disappeared. The fire burned out
completely. He was crying and everything. It was rough. But so hot shots. How many
hot shots?
How many hot shots?
How many father's eyes would you give this movie?
7 pairs of eyes.
7 pairs of eyes. James?
I'm going with 7 on this one too. It's a little definitely funnier. First scene in it, but it's still. I forgot it went back to back with the jokes and the silliness, like the language.
Yeah,
the TP. He's like saying random words and shit. It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny. So yeah, 7 for me.
I'm gonna jump on that same bandwagon. I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. First time watch for me, as far as I remember. I don't remember this movie. But it was very freaking funny. It had its, of course, the 80s jokes or early 90s jokes, I should say, and all the sexual innuendos and all. It's all funny. And like these jokes really stand out. It wasn't ones where you had to like pay attention to catch it. Like they're like boom right in your face. And that's what I like about this movie with this kind of comedy. It worked well. And Charlie Sheen's like a great actor with that. And really quick, for those of you guys who watch 2.5 Men, I didn't know that the guy who plays, Alan? I don't know his real name.
Yeah, Alan.
The guy who plays, his brother in the show is in this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. The thick ass glasses at the end with the fish floating.
I have walleye or something.
Oh, fucking wild eye. Yeah, it was some weird shit. What about you? If you could,
we lose him?
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
I don't know what happened to Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Audio down
now. He's whacking the lawn.
Yep. Told him to close
man.
Sites.
Yeah, I really find their form of comedy just to be so interesting. Like it's really unique because like there's kind of because like in the 90s there's like the Adam Sandler stuff.
Yep.
There's there's something about Mary. There's that kind of stuff. And unfortunately for us, we had to watch that fucking Freddy Got Fingered. There's that.
Oh yeah.
That shit, the Jackass shit. But this is like so. It's just like boom, 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 all the time.
You know what it reminds me of? It's the same type of comedy as like Police Academy. It's that. Just it's comedy all the way through. Just keep going and going.
Yeah, this almost feels like there's even more. It's like every moment.
Oh no, it's like every second.
Yeah,
like it's like they gave a 5-year-old like here make a whole bunch of jokes and they're bad at writing. There's no commas. It's like all one.
It's one sentence. and then, yeah.
And then after that. Shut the fuck up, man. Okay.
No, it is. It's like even with the Colonel. The Colonel's like so stupid, like running, falling off.
Was definitely written by a drunk child. Matter of fact, that 3-year-old that Ibrahim has that beef with from Sex and the City, it's her.
There you go.
She wrote this.
Yeah.
She wrote this and sent it back in time.
She took the phone and wrote this.
Yeah, that's what she did with the phone. She like was texting someone like, "Oh, I got this idea."
At 3 years old, that's a genius right there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't her fault, Ibrahim.
I mean, are we going to talk about this on the second stream? We're going to talk about that situation.
We talked about it last week too, and on top of that, me and James brought it up on Horror with Sir Sturdy. I don't know anything about that's sticking with me.
Yeah, Chris is kind of done.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was definitely the 3-year-old's fault. But that's cool. It's not.
Yeah.
But you know what? Here I'm going to say this out loud, people. One of these days, we're going to have a special where I'm just volunteering all 4 of us, where we will have the movie playing in the background on mute, and we're just going to discuss the fucking movie to you guys. And from our
break it down scene to scene.
Yeah. It would be funny. Have a drink, have a smoke if you do that.
It'll have nothing to do with the love story.
Not at all. Oh, it's not. I have a feeling it's going to be another long. It's going to be the whole episode. Let's just talk about whose fault it was. Like, okay, so we're watching from here. I can see how this bitch done messed up.
Yeah. Okay, from this scene, it's definitely her fault. Yeah. No, but from this scene, it's his fault.
Yeah. That's going to be fucking hilarious. Don't know when we're going to do it, but we're going to do that for you people because we love you guys. That being said, Chris, what did you rate these 2 movies? We gave 6s and 7s for both of them.
Yep.
So what was your rating for these 2 movies, Chris? Let us know. Let us know.
Chris is like on tab 5 of Pornhub right now. So he's a little deep. But we can, he'll come to us.
Dark pages.
He's going on incognito. Cool. Chris is a 7 all around. That's good. Yeah, that makes sense.
7 all around. Yeah, these movies are, as far as quality or whatever you want to call it, these movies are about the same. And I came to the realization, I think I discussed this last week. I know I discussed it with James at some point, that I think I'm a fan of Sylvester Stallone. To an extent. And Chris.
Eggplant. That's all I need to know. Eggplant.
Yeah, it's eggplant. He's having that for dinner.
Oh God. Man. That's his own prerogative. But yeah, these movies, like, I know this one was in 91, one was in 80 something, right? I don't
80, yeah.
Oh yeah, those Rocky
87
movies are like,
maybe?
Rocky movies are like fucking 80s movies.
Yeah.
Like those sequels are basically all like they feel super 80s too.
Yeah, they do. You know what I did? Speaking of the Rocky movie, I love how they made fun of the Rocky movie in Hot Shots.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I was laughing so fucking hard.
That's the connection, people. Fate brought us movies together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah, there's just so many sequels. I really do like. Yeah, it is kind of funny because like both of these movies are basically like a part of a massive franchise, if you were. Because like the people who write this movie, they wrote like Airplane and The Naked Gun, and all those movies kind of feel basically the same.
Yeah.
It's just these joke. You know, it's the scenario is different, but it's just jokes nonstop. And Rocky has branched out now to like Creed movies.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna keep going. And the third one, Creed 3, is gonna come out, I think next year or in 2 years, something like that.
Hot Shot.
Yeah, definitely.
As funny as Chris remembered, but the jokes were still great.
Yeah, it's the same for me, but that's why my score is, a 6, because the jokes made me laugh. So it's a higher number.
I feel like this is like you said, this is great if you're like a teenager and you just don't care. You're just like laughing.
Oh
nonstop
yeah. You're just looking to laugh. Yeah. And stupid. It's just stupid jokes too.
Yeah.
Or if you're high, I mean,
yeah.
Like silly little jokes, like the stairs when he was going to go in with the girl. She goes, "Oh, I got a nosy landlady." Then she was like, "What about the landlady? Oh, she can join us too." It's like little things.
Yeah, because like if you just like don't care about plot and you're just like you feel like you're smart enough to get all the, because like there is a lot of innuendo. There's a lot of
back to back the whole movie.
Yeah, there's like so much innuendo where it's like, or like misunderstandings where like they say like this and it actually means that, and you're like, oh, I can't, like if you're like 12, you're like, oh my god, I got that.
That's the part that I enjoyed about it. I was like, oh shit.
It's that, like you guys said, that teen humor or the high humor, like that stupid cheesy humor, but it's still funny. It probably wasn't as funny as you guys said seeing it before, but I feel like the laughter does kind of hold up because you're still laughing through these movies. Well,
it's clever,
funny, but
yeah.
And I don't know what it is about these fighting movies. By the way, tonight, people, I have some. What the fuck is this?
It's invisible.
Ghost. It's us. Ghost juice.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it.
AKA ghost sperm.
No,
ghost chili. You ever had that?
What's it called? The Slimer.
There you go.
Slimer.
But, no, it's 100 proof vodka mixed with what the hell is that shit called?
Hemperita.
The green, Hemperita, one of those, and then sour apple, like the sour apple Skittles stuff. I put some of that in here. And then the snaps, the sour apple snaps, and and watermelon. Fucking delicious. Nice. It's delicious, people, and it's invisible.
Yeah, it is invisible.
Magic.
Transparent.
Transparent. And by that, we're not going to get into that. Go ahead. What are you drinking, James?
I was about to say something fucked up too. Okay, caught myself. But yeah, like I said, this movie is like.
No, what are you
definitely
drinking?
The style. Oh, mate. Oh yeah, we forgot to do that. I'm drinking Shipyard, India Pale Ale. It's 4X's IPA.
Nice.
I don't know if they have the same. I don't know if there's a pronounce. You got to pronounce that somehow.
James is feeling something.
Yeah, I am.
What about you, Brady? What do you got over there, man?
I just got some water. I'm not drinking a lot today. I have to get up early tomorrow.
Cool.
I'm going to get a COVID shot.
Nice.
Okay.
I have to drive 3 hours.
Wait, what about?
Man.
Huh?
What'd you say about 3 hours?
I have a 3-hour drive.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Gotta drive like halfway across the state of California.
Common Roots, Ultra Modern, Apple, American Pale Ale. I said Apple. I don't know why.
Chris has some like really good beer choices and just
he does.
Choices. He's always like going deep into something.
Yep.
Like Pornhub.
So when I shop, I try to find like variety packs or something like that. But I don't go too far and go, oh, look at this one. This one, has a cool picture. Because those single cans are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, they can be. I'm not a big IPA fan.
I like them.
Taste the bitterness of the taste or whatever it is. They're just something I'm not crazy about.
Yeah, they're a bit bitter. I mean, there are some that are good, even though they're bitter or whatever. But
Two eggplants now. Chris is at a party over there.
Eggplant war.
Oh.
The brother sword fight.
Yeah. Eskimo brothers.
Wow.
See that's like the kind of thing that would be in like Hot Shots.
Yes, definitely.
Where it'd be like, and then it's like two Eskimos show up or something. But then the girl dated both the Eskimos.
Yeah.
Let's like bring it full circle.
Basically, that's what happened in here.
Like that's exactly like the type of joke they would do. She'd be like, "Oh, like you guys are Eskimo brothers," and then it's like two Eskimo brothers, and then it's like a picture of her dating both the Eskimo brothers.
Oh, by the way, that's another top actor. Isn't that the dude from Saw and Princess Bride?
Oh yeah. He was in, what was it? Men in Tights.
Name. I keep forgetting his name.
It's like Carl Elwes. He's got a weird name, but you know who he is.
Definitely. Just by his face. Yep.
Yeah. Although he looks very different now, I have to say.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't look like the way he did in the 80s.
No.
Drugs will do that to you.
I don't know what did it to him, but like he looked like that kind of classic Hollywood type of look.
White.
Oh yeah. That's called plastic surgery.
Yeah, I
don't
know what happened, man, but yeah, he looked like he fell off a car or something. Not for real. That happened to Mark Hamill. He had a car accident, and then in like '79, and then it's like, the fuck, what happened to Luke? You know, in like the Empire, it's like, well, he had a car accident.
I keep forgetting. You know, it's crazy now that you mention that, because that movie's such a fucking historic classic. Is I keep forgetting that he played Luke Skywalker. I think of the Joker all the fucking time. That's my first thought. And apologize, people.
Also, the Guyver. Can't forget the classic, the Guyver.
The Guyver.
What is he? He's like a detective or something in that movie.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I fucking forgot, man.
Yeah, I think detective.
Fuck.
Something weird. I mean, that movie is like, I don't know why that movie was in my brain. I must have seen it in the 90s and just been like, I feel like
I kind of liked it. I think when I first seen it,
I love so.
It was interesting.
Apparently, I haven't seen it, but there's like it's based on a manga, a Japanese manga, and there's also an anime.
The bio armor, Guyver bio armor,
because it's basically power suited armor, so it's like some Power Ranger kind of shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's just Power Rangers, except they're fighting fucking aliens that run a corporation.
I want to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh man, but yeah, they had a good cast in here. Like the young cast, like became well known.
Oh hell yeah,
it was pretty cool. I forgot most of the people were in this. I was like, oh shit, there's Charlie Sheen. I was like, oh shit, hey, that's the other dude from 2.5 Men. Oh shit, wait, Princess Bride. You're just going all the way down the line.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
They get all these like big people to play these like bit parts that are just like kind of goofy because they're like there for a day and then they're gone.
Basically.
It was funny though.
It was. It like excuse me. It was a funny movie. Obviously, it wasn't like a great movie, but it did its job. It made you laugh, chuckle at a few parts. And then the Rocky movie, you're basically watching that like you watch any other type of movie that's about fighting. You're basically watching it for the fight scenes, as cheesy as they are. With the you know what I feel like with these '80s movies with the fighting sound effect, I feel like they just shared it all the way across the board, like, and just that because it's just. But it doesn't.
And by the way, the punches they used to do back then, like for power punches, will kill someone. It's like an anime punch.
Yeah,
it blows someone's head off.
It's One Punch Man or some shit.
Oh fuck yeah!
But I wouldn't want to get hit like that.
I'd be so mad. Like, yo, this fight's over, man. You hit me way too fucking hard. You're taking this shit way too serious. Peace.
Oh man.
And then, with Rocky 3, because I remember 1 somewhat and 2. I remember 1 more than 2. He wasn't like really. He was getting into the fighting, but you seen more of the story and him chasing Adrian, meeting her at the pet store or some shit. 2 might have got a little bit deeper into the story, and then 3 was just like, look, I'm fighting fucking Hulk Hogan, Thunder Lips, and Mr. Clubber Lang. And if I'm not mistaken, from Chris's notes, I believe. Okay, hold up.
He even did his fucking leg drop.
That was
finisher,
by the way. Chris said he really enjoyed the Admiral and Hot Shots.
Yep.
Role was first offered to Liam Neeson.
Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm a little high, guys.
It's kind of weird because his name's Leslie, and we're like, the fuck? That's a girl's name.
That's exactly what I thought it meant Liam.
Yeah.
I was trying to correct it, and I was wrong.
That guy's career is like so crazy, Leslie Nielsen, because like literally in the 50s, he was basically like, I'm trying to think of what the equivalent. He was basically Chris Pine. He's like a big guy he's like an actor who's almost like A-list, but he's in these big sci-fi movies. Like he was in these big serious sci-fi movies in the 50s. And he kind of just like had a falling out, and they're like, "Hey, go in this comedy movie." And then he's like in every one of these comedy movies, from like Hot Shots to Scary Movie or whatever.
Yeah. Naked Guns.
Yeah, Naked Guns, like Naked Gun 33 and a quarter or whatever.
Yeah. A whole bunch of them. It sounds like porn names.
Yeah, like on purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, do you think this was the best Rocky movie? Or at least the best out of the first, from what we all remember?
I want to say it's one of the most memorable because Mickey dies. So it's like that part is very important. And I don't know. I just like the action better. Like the fights were better. Like Mr. T's character.
Yeah.
How Apollo helped him. I think out of all of them, I think 3 is my favorite.
I think Rocky, the first one, is the best one. I think of the other things that came after. I feel like Rocky 4, like they really seized on the moment with Rocky 4, because like, I mean, for people my age, it's kind of like, okay, whatever. But for people at the time, it's like, yeah, fucking beat this, Russian motherfucker,
Yeah.
But I really.
Oh shit! That was part. No, I was just saying that was part 4 with
part 4 is Drago.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, there's some classic shit in that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do like the Creed movies. I like Creed. The first Creed is like.
I never seen them, so that's why I didn't add them.
I've never watched them either.
They're good. Yeah, the first, because it's just such a smart way to basically reboot a franchise and revitalize
Keep going. Yep.
Because it's like yeah, totally, like, thematically it just makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't hold that much information.
No, I think Rocky 4 was a smart, but after that it kind of like meanders.
Got a little weird.
I'm not a fan of like whatever Rocky Balboa. That one's kind of
the first like reboot.
First reboot, like, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either.
It's like, the fuck?
I don't think I haven't seen any Rocky movies after part 4, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't. I don't know if it was. I guess I just wasn't that interested. I guess that's the best thing I can say. But maybe I should go back and watch them one day.
I think Creed is worth watching, like the first Creed.
Okay, I'm going to check that one out. I was going to. I just forgot. It fell off my list somewhere.
More focus on fighting and training in this one.
Yeah, to break him. Yeah, to make him hungry again, basically.
Yep.
Because he was going off the money, rich off, relaxed. I'm untouchable. And he just lost the fire, so because he has it, he has everything. So, but he got you can tell like he said, the fear when they were doing eye to eye. If you can't stare them in the eye, they know they got you beat.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny too is like he's like a horrible boxer. Like it's just he gets ass beat in every fucking movie.
You got it, man. It's the comeback kid. You get your ass kicked, and he does it at the end.
I forgot how big Mr. T.
Oh yeah, Mr. T was he was pretty big. Oh Jesus.
Carl Weathers is like he's deceptively was like insanely athletic at the time. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Didn't he play football or something? Wasn't he like an actual athlete?
He might have been. I just don't remember. I don't know if it's high up there.
Possibly.
He could have been like a football player.
And Hulk Hogan, fucking Thunder, looked huge compared to Rocky.
Oh, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he even said that the key words like a Hulk Hogan thing. where he was going, I got the biggest arms, because he used to say like 24.
24.
Yeah, the pythons. 24-inch pythons.
Yeah, and he used to say
he was basically Hulk Hogan using different catchphrases, just changing words, doing the same fucking moves. But WWE, Vince McMahon was like, look.
Yeah, exactly. That was thinking. Vince McMahon was like, you can't fucking say that because I own that.
Yeah. Even he couldn't even wear the yellow and red. He had to wear like red and white. It was like white with like red, white, and blue or some shit.
How in the world? Okay, so like, how in the fuck does Vince McMahon just like, he owns these motherfuckers? He owns them like wholesale.
It's part of the contract. I seen something on it. It's a part of the contract. It's like any gimmick, creative. It's a WWE creative type shit. We created it, helped you create it, so we own it. Man. It's just theme songs. If you have your own, you can't. They own it. Like Ryback, "Feed Me More" catchphrase. He came up with that. They own it. He had to go to court for years to get it. I think it took him like 3 years to get his name Ryback.
That's crazy. I feel like we talked about it before, but it is literally like doing a deal with the devil. Like you signed that contract with the devil.
You did, because
you are not getting out of it.
It's the same thing with Disney. Like the Disney shows and everything.
If you're with WWE, you can't have your own Twitch channel and make money off of that.
Yeah.
Even if you have a name that's not connected with the WWE, that's crazy. So because
you're that character, the image.
I'm a fucking human at the end of it. I'm like, yo, nigga, look.
So could you imagine? So like, let's say The Rock was like the Rock now, but not in the 90s, and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson wanted to create a Twitch channel that's the Dwayne Johnson. They'd be like, you can't do that.
I feel like with him would be a different story.
Oh, he's too big? He would be too big?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to buy my contract out or rip my contract up. I don't need the money because I'm in Hollywood. I'm probably one of, not saying the best, nowhere near the best, but one of the top actors as far as pay goes. So pretty much, I'll say, but he's gotten away from the Rock moniker, like the Rock name in his movies. Because before when he first came out, it was like starring the Rock. Then went from Dwayne the Rock Johnson, now it's starring Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. So which is smart, right? Because like you said, the fucking WWE owns a part of The Rock, basically. Mm-hmm. They don't own Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. And they're probably, okay, let me just get this out of here. Okay, I'll put Dwayne The Rock Johnson for these couple movies, and guess what? I'm Dwayne Johnson. By peace. This is my money now, motherfuckers.
He's gonna be in one of the next Creeds. He's gonna have to fight The Rock.
That would be fucking ridiculous.
Or like The Rock is training. No, you know what it'll be? The Rock is training. Who's the guy? His cousin or whatever. The Rock's cousin, who's the big wrestler.
Oh, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's what it'll be. The Rock is training Roman Reigns to fight Creed.
Is it gonna be like a Thunder Lips thing too?
Yeah.
He wears his same when he wears to the ring, but a different color. Does his same all the different names.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because it's basically the same thing, right? Like Roman Reigns is fucking owned by Vince McMahon still. So yeah, he'd have to. He'd have to do.
Shit.
I think Hulk Hogan. I think he did No Holds Bars around this time too, didn't he? Was that another '80s movie? Him in it? He'll start with the big dude.
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, Andre?
No Holds Bars. You remember that No Holds Barred? He's like a wrestler. It was like street wrestling, and he had to fight this. It was God damn, who was in that movie? Who's the
was Michael Jai White in that or no?
No, it's older. It's like '80s. He wasn't around yet.
I'm not even sure.
Zeus. You don't remember Zeus?
Oh, was it Debo played him? Zeus?
Like the Debo from Friday?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I'll get a picture. I'm gonna try to do this.
It's not Andre the Giant. That's not what you're talking about.
No, I think I can look it up.
That dude.
Zeus, right?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
That's not Debo, but another big dude with like a crazy eye, like mad, like he was mad, like can rip your head off. But his name is Zeus, I think.
Zeus,
in that movie.
Okay.
So
hey Zeus.
What's the movie called? I was trying to Google it.
What the movie's called? No Holds Barred.
No Holds Barred.
It's like bare knuckle fighting wrestling. Like no ring, no rules. I can hit you over the head with a fucking table. Run you over with a car. But that's a good movie. You should check that one out. Hulk Hogan's in that. He's the star of it.
Oh, that's
Hulk Hogan's star.
Yeah, that's not him. That's his name is. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Because they wrestled at a WrestleMania too.
Yep, because they're promoting the movie basically.
Oh, they made a movie promo.
Yeah, so basically they let him come to WWE and actually like fight Hulk Hogan a little bit and shit. So what I can recall.
This motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
Because he talks like a lisp, kind of.
Yeah. It's a big dude.
Wrestling is like fucking crazy, dude. And like, yeah, this movie is basically fusing, right? It's like, let's take a little bit of wrestling, the kind of crazy showmanship stuff, and like, let's put the boxing stuff, and like, let's just throw it in and see what comes out.
Exactly.
You know what I want to say about this, about Rocky, though, is Clubber Lang is the type of boxer that people would be a big fan. Like, everybody was booing him, but he's the type of boxer, the way he fought and knocks people out, is the type of fighter that everybody would be cheering for, would be like the favorite and be like the, you know what I mean, everybody's favorite fighter because of the way he hypes up the fight, talking all that shit.
Yeah.
Versus Rocky's boring ass.
It's the favorite villain. It's kind of like WWE. Like, people hated Triple H, but they're a fan of him at the same time. Like, he was the main bad guy type shit.
Well, wasn't that, it was like, I forget which one it was, but I feel like that fight, Hagler Hearns, I feel like one of the two of them was notorious for just like fucking slugging it out with people. Didn't last long. He didn't last. I don't think neither one of them lasted long, but they had a reputation of just like get in the ring and just like, I'm going to fucking try to knock you out or you knock me out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's that,
crazy
swing first type shit. Ask questions later.
Yeah.
It's the bull rush. They're the ones that usually have a disadvantage though. Like, if you get rushed, like, you can do anything, especially in like MMA. Someone rushes you, you can just grab him by the neck and guillotine them. Yeah. So you don't want to rush in or get knocked out by the counter. But yeah, he was that hungry. He was like, I want to rip your head off. He was a killer. It wasn't a boxer. It was like he was hunting. That's the mindset he had because he came from the, I had to start from the bottom. No one knew me. I'm destroying people. So he has like a backstory. So like Aaron said, that he could be like a fan. Like, someone can like hook with him. Like, yo, that's the same thing. People ignore me. You got Rocky. Oh, because he has the belt. You don't see me. He's avoiding me. I'm like 10-0. I'm just knocking out people in the first round. Why am I not fighting them yet? So yeah, it's
And he's about to retire. Like, he was about to retire.
Oh yeah, retired right there.
Yeah, popping that shit, bringing up Adrian. This is the thing, though. He was popping that shit, bringing up Adrian, and this is supposed to be Rocky's retirement fight. You think it's gonna go? You know, it's not gonna go good, but you think it's gonna go good. Movie wise, you're in the movie. You think the movie's gonna go good, and then he gets his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Bad. Like a horrible. Shit just went horribly wrong. But then, of course, he does the training. And all this shit goes with the old training, which I think what would have made this movie better is if maybe the second fight, they made the fight a little bit closer, but he still lost, even if it was by like decision.
Like the first movie.
And then maybe like they shook hands at the end of the fight and it's like, you're just a better fighter than me.
Well, they had to show off the training though. Now he can take his power hits. He's faster.
But what I'm saying though, instead of him getting knocked out, he loses by decision. So it goes all 12 rounds or 15. What was it? 15 rounds?
By the judge, like Rocky wins.
No, Rocky loses by decision.
Oh, you mean when he got? Oh, well, then it would take away from his character because he was I kill people in the first round, and he proved it by beating the champion, just destroying them.
But what I'm saying though is because it would have given Clubber Lang more respect for Rocky for lasting the 15 with him and losing even by like a split decision than him getting knocked out by him. And I feel like it would have been a better ending because it's like Rocky wanted to hang him up anyway. And fighting, damn near nobody goes out on top if you wait too long, they're fucking retire. Nobody. Actually, you can tell you any sport.
But then what would the storyline be if you take the revenge part away? Like building himself, proving himself.
He's getting his revenge, but he just doesn't get his ass whooped. Like, he doesn't get smoked. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, it's like then they could have ended it with. I mean, if they would have ended it like that, they could have stopped with Rocky 3. Like we don't need a Rocky 4, which we still didn't need. But Rocky 4 was a good movie. I forgot which one it was.
Yeah, no, that was a good one too.
It's like which one? Like Rocky 2 is the one where he fights the Russian guy, right?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Drago.
But with Rocky 3 though, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot. But yeah, they could have ended with Rocky 3. Is what I was getting at.
Oh, basically, like if he just after that his last fight retires. Oh yeah, that's exactly what Chris said. Because usually the people like that, they destroy people in 1 and 2 rounds. They don't have the stamina to go off 15, so they gotta go all out 1 and 2. So if you survive that, and that's what Rocky proved. He goes, he's getting tired. He's seen it. He can't go past 2 rounds. So I'm going to tire him out. Let him just swing, use all that power.
I know he got stronger and all that shit, but there's only so much you can do because he was taking a beating again in this fight, and he just Well,
I think it's more of the training. He didn't have fear. He knew it was coming. He was like focused. It's like adrenaline was pumping probably. So he took the power hits more. Or maybe during training, behind the scenes, Apollo was like blasting him in the head every day until he got used to it.
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real training technique, actually.
Yeah, they make so much money. You know they're gonna fucking keep it going. Like they said, they make Creed now. Now it's limitless.
Yeah,
They can go. He's like what 18. It can go until he's like 44.
And not only that, but like there's another heir on the way, so they can just make him forever.
Oh, definitely.
Man, okay.
It's gonna be like the longest running sports movie ever.
I think it already is.
It probably is. You're right.
Or probably because usually sports movies don't get that many sequels.
That's true.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Well, I don't know. Mighty Ducks is catching up.
Yeah, it's got a TV show now.
They got a TV show now. Like Jesus.
And I hope. Oh man,
I can say this is one of the best sports movies though out of everything.
Rocky.
Yeah, I Rocky franchise, the whole thing. It's like out of all the sports movies, I would probably lean towards Rocky. There is some comedies, but they don't keep going. Like Waterboy. There's no Waterboy Part 2. So it dies off. So those sports movies I don't really count.
Waterboy.
Yeah. Hey, I laughed my ass off at that. I thought
that's funny. It's funny. I think
I
about
used
that all the
to
time.
be a huge Adam Sandler fan.
I just think about that movie all the time where he's like, water sucks.
Use it. Water sucks.
It really sucks. And just like the way he would tackle, like
I like how he drop kicks and shit. He drop kicks people. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was hilarious. Oh, did I put that on the wheel? I think I did.
I don't think so.
You sure? It might be on
that. Should be like in a fucking white people movie right there.
Right there, yeah. I swear, I might put it there. I can't remember.
You know what? I'll pull it up now.
Oh. And the mother does the same thing. And hits the father.
Yeah.
I watched that movie so many times. That shit killed me.
Yeah, the movie is funny, but it's
like one of the good.
Yeah. Yeah, I find that scene funny. Remember, like she goes to his house, and like there's like a date, and she meets his mom, and they have this weird thing, like basically the mom's like trying to tell her you don't want to date my son.
Yeah, he's mine. She's like, it's mine now. She's like with the food, like licking it, ripping it off.
Yeah,
out lobsters. Shit was fun. Oh, what's this? Oh, here we go. Are we doing a wheel now?
Yes, sir. See what we're spinning.
I feel like for the 2010 wheel needs to get
picked.
Hit. Yeah,
it's gonna be chick flicks again.
It's looking like, oh shit, you might be right, James.
Are you? No way. Are you kidding me?
You might be. No. I think it's stopping on cheese and crackers.
It's not.
Yeah, it stopped.
Oh, okay. It did. Okay.
Cheese and crackers. That was close.
Some white movies.
Oh, white movies.
Yeah. Cheese and crackers. Hold the hot sauce.
There we go. Movie number 1.
So what are the fun picks on here?
Oh, I forget. They blend down, man. I forget what I put on here.
I put some random shit on here. I kind of dumped, honestly.
Single white.
Was that Three Amigos?
Yeah, I put that there.
Twins.
Oh my God, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
I think I put that too.
No, ooh, that was. I thought I was gonna go to Spice World. Twins.
Okay. That's a fun one.
I think who put Spice World? Was that Chris?
Yeah, I think you put twins. Who put Twins on there?
I did.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I think Chris put Spice World on there.
Okay. So Twins.
All right. So what other movie? Because Chris is always getting the movies. What other movie by Chris is?
Oh yeah, he gets one like every week. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to find the Chris pick.
It's gonna be a '80s white movie.
Is it? No, it's not mine. Caddyshack. Oh, that's me.
Cool.
Oh shit. Okay, not bad.
Yeah, that's a good lineup.
Yeah.
2 comedies.
Caddyshack. Yeah,
that's super white. People playing golf.
Yeah, yeah. There's the golf white comedy movie.
Yeah, that's a super white.
It's the bridge to Make Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, another. Carl Weathers is in that too.
Yep. I used to be a big Adam Sandler fan. I had the CD, his stand-up music CD thing. Because that comedy at this time, it was just funny. Yeah, it was funny as shit.
He's one of those actors where he has during his run was pretty much the same comedy for every movie. Yeah. Just a different character, but pretty much the same. He does something extra loud, yelling something loud and ridiculous a couple times in the movie. He does something real dumb in the movie that gets himself in trouble with his love interest, and then he gets her back at the end or finds another one at the end. It's just always something. It's pretty much the same. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I haven't seen that movie that he was in that was supposed to be more serious. Something about a diamond. I don't know what the hell it's called.
Yeah, that movie. I've seen it. It's pretty good. He's great in it, but it's like watching someone who is just fucking up their life, and that's all they do. It's just watching that for 2 hours, watching someone fuck up their life. It's like I don't know if I can take this much longer. It's it's giving me anxiety watching this person fuck their life up. But yeah, I mean, he can be serious actor. He can be a good serious actor.
You know what I do feel though with comedians, I feel they can do a serious, really dark role easier than damn near anybody else. Like a real dark role, I can always see a comedian for that real dark, sinister, creepy kind of.
Yeah.
Whether it's horror or not, just I can see them being in that dark role.
Because most of them have a dark side of their mind, because that's where the comedy comes from. They make fun of their shit.
It's like comedy comes from pain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see it. Fucking Thunder Lips.
Who would you rather get? Okay, speaking of that, who would you rather get in the ring with, Mr. T or Thunder Lips? Clubber or Thunder Lips, or the real characters, Mr. T and Hulk Hogan?
Like at their ages now?
No, right there in the movie.
I'd probably say Mr. T.
Hulk Hogan was definitely on steroids and probably a little racist. So
yeah,
there's a jab.
I mean, we all heard that tape.
Paulie was racist in this movie.
Who?
Paulie. One of the trainers. Yo, he went to California.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I was like, damn. I was like, wow, man. That's that's low key racism right there. You're keeping it under the rug, but the code words.
I don't like them. He was like, Rocky's like, well, they probably
don't like you. Yeah, I don't like these people. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that scene.
I agree there, and I ain't fighting them pythons. You know, he's not gonna call me brother, right? Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So here's the thing: you got one body shot. It's going to be knockout through the head, but you fight Thunder Lips. He can pick you up. You can have your whole body could be aching, broken the next day, instead of just a knockout punch. Maybe a broken jaw or a collapsed
I feel like
eye or
if
something.
you the ring, I'd probably at worst have a broken arm because I'd try to land on my hands. I don't know how to land, but I would try to land on my arms or whatever. So I may have a broken arm or a broken hand. But I'd rather have that than a concussion.
I think I'll fight Hulk Hogan. Thunder Lips. I'll take him on. I'll give him the
Take
stunner.
on those lips.
Give him some rock bottoms.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go back to fight Hulk Hogan instead of Mr. T. Because if he can hit like how he was hitting in the movie, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna knock me the fuck out.
I'll be doing the top rope backflips on him.
That would be funny.
Call it the tsunami. The tsunami wave. Here it goes. Woo. 10 feet in the air. Taking down buildings.
I know it's an older movie than when we seen Vader wrestling, but it'd be funny if you came out with a Vader mask.
There you go.
Dude, in the 80s, they had Vader do all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of shit, man.
Did you see the Freddie Mercury? Did you ever see that? Where it was in London and he fucking came. I think he came out and sang with Vader, or Vader was involved.
Yeah,
it's like what?
He had his own.
It's Darth Vader. It's not like some kind of like It's fucking looked like Darth Vader.
Yeah. It's time. It's time. It's Vader time.
Vader time. Holy fuck! What were we talking about, Vader?
He was in sitcoms, in some sitcoms.
Yeah, he was in an episode of Boy Meets World. He was
yeah. So he was kind of like Hulk Hogan, like dip your toes into acting.
To an extent, not as big of a star.
No, but everybody knew him though.
I mean, you see him in a couple of movies back in the days. I don't remember what, but he wasn't as successful as wrestlers now.
This is Freddie and Vader.
Oh my God.
Kind of a show.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna share this with everybody, guys. This is what Ibrahim just sent us.
This is the 80s. Welcome to the 80s, guys.
Usually,
were they singing Bohemian Rhapsody as the Vader?
But there you go.
That'd be hilarious to hear.
Could you go to a show and you fucking see that Freddie comes out like that? He's like on Vader's shoulder. That's just so insane.
That is nuts. Yo, like that money, man.
That's fucking awesome, though. Like, to be honest, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. No, that's fun.
That's super fucking awesome.
That dude was wild, man. He know how to entertain people.
Oh yeah, he was. There was another one I saw from a show in London, and he came out with this cape.
Yeah.
And like, dude, this cape was like epic kind of shit. Like the type of shit where they do stuff like that in like superhero movies. The cape has to be CGI, but they literally had him come out, and this cape is like 5 feet long, and it's flying, it's fluttering.
Yeah, it's wrapping. It's like Superman's cape.
Yeah, it's whap. It's like, dude, how did they do that?
Yeah.
Not only how do they do that, but like that is insanely epic.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God! Just
Mr. T. Yeah, but WWE was part of this because Mr. T ended up being in WrestleMania. So it's like the movie, then they end up into somehow involved with WWE or something.
Yeah. It's all what do they call it? Sports entertainment, right?
Yeah. Well, they're going to get sued by World Wildlife Federation or something like that. They were using WWS for the longest time, so they had to change it to entertainment.
Yeah. Did you ever see that meme of it's a panda with a fucking a chair?
Yeah.
I love that meme. I love that meme. And like the other panda's like, it's just a panda.
Yeah.
It's not like they're wrestling, it's just a fucking panda. But this other panda's like, fucking got the chairs on you, bro.
There you go. Yeah, man. Like he's the king of the world right there.
I'd have to find it. There's another one. I forget what the show.
No, that's more of a That's not a cape. That's more of like a king's robe. But he had like an actual cape that fluttered, like thin, like Superman cape type shit.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that dude was wild, man. Really knew how to put on a show.
Oh yeah.
So, I watched the documentary and I watched the newer movie. So. Yeah.
Oh, I think I found it, guys. I think I found it. Hold on, let me just open this window. He's running back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be because I pulled it up. I'm pulling it up as a GIF, so it's gonna be kind of small.
Okay.
But it's fucking funny. I hope this is the right one.
Yeah.
He's fucking running back and forth.
Oh my God, dude! Yeah, it's just so crazy.
Besides the jacket part being open, like say you have a shirt on, would you wear a jacket with a cape on it like that?
Where am I at? Am I at some kind of big kind of thing.
If I'm doing a concert, yeah.
Am I gonna wear that in public?
Yeah, not every day. Walking down the street.
Yeah, not every day.
Just to throw some random wild shit out there, just because it's a fucking would you question. It's the podcast awards. Popcorn and Pints wins one of the podcast awards, and you got to come on stage.
Oh, definitely. That'll go perfect.
See, that's where you do some crazy shit like that. Yeah, like some awards show or some kind of thing.
Because that's how our show is. It has some comedy in it, so they'll expect something wild.
Oh yeah,
I wore a hat, a little purple hat for Chick Flick movie night.
That's very true. That's very true. We would do it.
What will be next?
I mean, I would do it going out to dinner. Just like walk down the aisle real fast though. You know, like when you first get.
Don't say it, Aaron.
Say you have your cape rolled up so it doesn't touch the ground. Then when you get in the restaurant, you just walk real fast and just like flapping next to people's plates and shit.
All right.
You know the flapping.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that.
Dude,
Aaron.
you get to do some
over. Yeah. And we double date. I'm expecting the cape.
You get to do some crazy shit with that cape when you flap that shit around.
Yeah, I feel like if you have a cape like that and you can flap it, if you can not only flap around, but if you can snap it on point, like you're the man. You can say whatever the fuck. You could, yo, look, I ain't paying for shit, nigga.
You know who I am? Do you see my fucking cape?
Yeah.
Do I look like a bitch?
What's your superhero name, Aaron?
But if you hang on, I'll get
Black Lightning.
But if you snap the cape and it doesn't snap, it just kind of just like folds down or falls to the ground, you're fucked.
Yeah, then you
gotta fight.
Aaron's superhero name, the Forgetful.
Man, it depends. If it's like a group of like Avengers, where the popcorn, the popcorn and pints Avengers, I'm going with popcorn sturdy.
Popcorn sturdy.
Yeah.
Then there's only two people in the group. Then who's Pints?
You can be popcorn or pints or whatever you want.
Oh, the rest of the group is just the and. We don't know their name. And them. Popcorn and pints.
Oh man, I'm not trying to say I'm the Beyonce of the group, guys. Don't even start this. Starting early. Oh fuck.
But yeah, these two movies are. It was good. It was a good change up. Because I watched Hot Shots first, so I got the comedy out of the way.
See, I watched Rocky first. Seen it so many times. I
waited for that one. I wanted to save Rocky because I know from a fact, I knew Rocky was going to be the better one for me. So I was like, let me get Hot Shots out of the way. Let me get a laugh. Then I can go to Rocky where it's not comedy, where I can actually listen to, and it's, shit like that.
Oh, you taste the hemp burrito at the end of that shit. Oh, excuse me. Fuck yeah. What was I saying? I still want to watch and review fucking Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter so bad.
I hope we get lucky before it comes out because I think April 14th or 18th.
Yeah, it's like the week after Kong Monkey.
Yeah. Kong is soon, the 31st. I
don't know about you guys. So how are your theaters? Are any of your theaters open here, guys?
I think ours is going to be open up 75%. There's some kind of rule. I forgot the rule was. I'm not going, honestly. I got HBO Max.
I'd say. I actually so all the stuff, all the places that I go are basically open near me. And they I was looking, so I am gonna see Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm gonna see IMAX, and they're doing I think it's 25 or 50% capacity, but they're basically selling out at that.
Oh yeah, definitely. People were missing it, man. They want that experience.
Yeah, just to get out the fucking house for a couple hours.
I know someone's a hardcore going to theaters every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, from work. I know another one. Yeah, they miss it really bad, man. So.
Yeah,
I do.
It's coming back.
I do miss going to the theaters, but I didn't go for every new movie. Most of the shit I went for honestly was horror. My wife and I would go to watch when certain shit came out.
It has to be worth my money, especially the prices now. It has to be. I want the prices are really bad.
James, that's why I go to Rotterdam. Like when we go to Rotterdam at like the matinee price, it was like $5-6 per ticket. And then
but Abraham still, if you want IMAX, man, you're paying.
Oh, so like what's good for me is I basically now I only go to AMC, and AMC has pretty much like a monthly subscriration thing. But
I thought they're gone. I thought they closed down.
Yeah, I did too. But thankfully they're still around. The one near me, and so I can see the IMAX and the Dolby, this kind of stuff, and not have to pay through the nose. But you see the ticket price, and it's like $22.
Yeah, it's crazy.
$22.
Then you go in, you get the popcorn and the drink and the candy. Yo, you're like down $100.
Yeah,
we go in popcorn and pints. We need a popcorn and pints fucking theater. Well, we have beat all the movie prices and snacks and all that other bullshit.
Like that. What's that one show where you sit in the front row? We all sit next to each other and we just watch the movie and talk shit.
Talk the whole time. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. MSTK3.
Yeah, that's it.
3000, and it's recording us. Watch, yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
It'd be looking at us watching the movie. Like instead of it watching behind us, it'd be looking at us watching the movie, eating our snacks, getting drunk and high in the theater, getting kicked out every time.
You know what? One of these days, when we get bigger in the future, COVID's done and shit, we'll all meet halfway, and we'll do popcorn and pints live.
We'll go to Missouri, or some shit, because we're literally on opposite parts of the country.
Meet in Vegas or some shit.
Oh yeah, Vegas. I'd love to go to Vegas. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, that would work.
Yeah,
I mean, we'd all. That's way closer for Ibrahim than it is for us. But shit,
I'll have to leave a week early before Aaron and Chris. I won't go on the plane. I'll have to drive the shit. I'm like, I'll see you guys there.
Fuck that. I'm flying.
No plane. Yeah.
I'm not getting no fucking plane, man. I don't even want to go on a bridge and shit. My Fear of Heights is bad. Fear of Heights and stage fright. That's like,
there's this one. This is really funny. There's this one pastor. He runs a mega church, and he has a private jet. And they said, "Why do you have a private jet?" He was like, "Well, I can't go on a normal airplane because it's like being in a tube full of demons."
That's fact. Yeah.
That's fucking like I wish I could. I would love to do that. I would be like, yo, Eric, why you fly this private jet? Why are you in this private jet? It's like, I can't go on a regular plane because it's like a tube full of demons.
Yeah. I look at him and I see the fucking devil come out of his eyes, and I can't.
They do have packages like they got private jets, bro, and it's like expensive.
I'm not sure which one it is, but doesn't he have like a fucking landing strip like right at his house?
Yeah, it's his house, the landing strip, and then his fucking McMansion is right across.
Like that's just some normal ass shit. Like, private jet.
Yeah.
It's like the X-Men, man.
Yeah,
you feel like a superhero. Yeah,
he's got Jesus on the side.
Opens up. The tennis court opens up. The X-Jet just.
Yeah, he's just like, people in Brazil, they need Jesus, and then the X-wing comes out.
The airplane looks like a cross.
Yeah. It's like a cross but backwards, right? So the two jets are in the back.
The theme music, though, it couldn't be the X-Men theme. It has to be like some sort of church tone that everybody,
yeah,
like that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
like How I Love Jesus or something.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of like they basically have the Jesus X-Men.
It'd be kind of like Jesus.
Jesus walks. Jesus walks.
Oh shit! That'll be the theme song of the episode.
Yeah.
How would that Jesus walk and start? Damn, he's crazy enough. Why didn't he think of this? Kanye, spread this. Give him the idea.
Kanye, listen, you get somebody to write the script. Sit with us. We'll tell you the script. Give us some bread. And
just give us some money. Did you see that thing? Did you see that thing? It came out recently, like Kanye, like how rich he was.
6.5 billion.
How? Just being crazy?
No, he's really smart with his business. He's real business savvy.
The thing with stuff like that, when you're that big, it's like the Snoop Wine kind of shit. You put your name on something and then you get a percentage.
That's crazy, man. I thought he went off the rails. I thought Kim was carrying his ass.
Nah.
Yeah,
Kim got that dick on that sex tape, and that's when she really blew up.
Yeah.
And now she's with Kanye.
Yeah.
What black dude is going to get with next?
Well, I heard she got Drake. I heard she got a basketball player. What's his face? The albino
Blake
Griffin.
No, Blake Griffin was fucking around with one of them, dude. Okay, so there's this crazy. So Blake Griffin.
Yeah, he was with Chloe, I think.
Chloe,
right?
yeah. So Blake, there's this girl who she was like I think she was like a volleyball player for USC. So she had a kid from Blake Griffin and I think it was
Drake.
No, it was a white dude. It was like Matt Leinart or something like that. She had a kid by both of them.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine?
Yo, she's getting paid, man. She got basketball money.
Yes, yeah. She's getting paid like she's a professional fucking
Jeez. She's
sniper.
Smart.
I mean, and there are people who are like that where they stalk celebrities.
Could you imagine guys doing that shit, getting away with it?
Dude, the only person who got close was the guy who married Katy Perry, the comedian, the British comedian.
The English dude.
Brandon something. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about what's his name?
He divorced her. He could have gotten some money from that.
Yeah.
What about Britney Spears? Didn't he get money from Britney Spears for some shit?
Oh, well, so the person who got money from Britney Spears was the dancer dude, the white dancer dude.
Oh, Kevin Federline.
Yeah, he got money.
I thought they had a kid or something together.
Yeah, they have kids together. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he got paid. It was the opposite.
Yeah.
That dude got paid.
That dude got paid. He got money.
Shout out to Kevin Federline.
Yeah. I mean, what's funny too is like now Britney is like basically someone controls her like a fucking puppet, and people are mad about that. And he's just like, just keep sending me my check, and I'm not gonna say shit.
Yep.
Did you watch that Britney documentary?
No,
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
I kind of want to watch it.
I can't, because you know how many times they're gonna do a clip off, "Hit me, baby, one more time."
Too many.
I'm gonna be fucking kicking my TV over.
Too fucking many.
Waiting like Chris.
No, I can't watch that shit though. There's no way.
I love documentary. I could because
I like documentaries, but not that type. I can't. I like I watch like serial killer documentary, horror documentaries, wrestling, like the back behind the scenes. I can't. I don't give. You see, the thing is, I don't give a shit about celebrities really. Like, you know how people will hardcore follow on Twitter like every day, like, oh, what's Jim Carrey doing?
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, if you know an actor who dies, it's sad. You're like, oh fuck, he died. But I don't call out. There's people who call out work like, did you hear?
Oh, okay.
You know,
I'm not gonna.
Paul Walker died. And so many people called out at work because it was their favorite actor, where it actually broke them. That's all they were thinking. Like, how is that possible? You didn't personally know him.
I'll tell you what, though. If I can rewind back just because, I would have called out, because I was working at Target at the time when Michael Jackson died. I would have been like, yeah, there was a death in the family. Like, who? Michael Jackson. I'm not coming in.
There's only one person, I'm going to say it right now, live.
Ryan Reynolds.
That I will call out at work that they died. Betty White. The legend.
That would. I'm gonna knock on wood.
That'd be a sad day.
That'd be a rough one.
I mean, listen, if Betty White lived through 2020 and 2016, she's not dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's immortal. She's the alien. She's that alien race that there's conspiracies going on. She's gonna come one day and go,
yeah,
I'm 111, but I'm really 30,000 years old. I've been on this earth.
Yeah, I'm 111 in this body, but this is not the first body.
I've been watching you humans for centuries.
You sick freaks. This world is over when
she rips her face off like in the fucking Men in Black or some shit.
Yeah, because I was a hardcore Jeopardy fan. Like, I grew up and we used to have like me, my mother, and my sister, them two versus me against Jeopardy. So I used to watch Jeopardy every day. So when Alex Trebek died, it was sad, but I'm not like those people. I didn't shut down. You know, some people do that shit.
Is there anybody famous? Maybe you wouldn't shut down, so to speak, but let's say either musician, actor, actress, whatever, to where
my favorite rock band, Chester Bennington, was one of my top favorite rock stars, music idols ever. Yeah. He died. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I had that moment, but it didn't
it's a shocking thing, but it's not.
Yeah.
My question was more so would you listen to just put the music on for say that day or for the next few days?
No, I know people do that. My mother's one of them.
I did that.
She automatically, she didn't listen to the person 20 years. That person dies all day long. all day long.
That's all I listened to for like the next 2 weeks. Mind you, I was listening to the radio more because
they talk about it and play their songs.
Well, no, when I was working at Target, we had the radio in the back room.
Yeah.
That's all there was. Michael Jackson after he passed, of course. And then in my car and the iPod or whatever I was using for music at the time, same shit. Michael Jackson. I mean, who doesn't like him?
Maybe I know a couple songs, not all day. I don't listen to music that much.
My thing is like, is there that person? Like for me, I feel like, knock on wood, if DMX pass away.
You said DMX?
DMX, huh? DMX.
Did you really say DMX? Oh, shit.
Wow.
I thought you were going to say Ja Rule.
First favorite rapper. I like Ja Rule's music. I'm not even going to front.
That's your first favorite rapper? Tupac was mine.
DMX was because that's what I heard like when I was listening to rap younger.
Yeah. No, his shit like his good albums are fire, dude. Yeah. They are absolutely like fucking gasoline on the fire.
To this day, It's Dark and Hell is Hot is his career piece, boy.
No, dude, you gotta look at this guy's rap sheet. I mean,
crazy.
This guy was like when he talks about all this shit, like in his albums, this is not some fun stuff and like,
ride or die,
gangster. Like, no, he's a for real. He was for real.
Ride or die, man.
Listen to this shit.
And he wrote an album in prison, which was not great, but
No, but at least he did it.
But I want to say this really quick.
That Snoop Dogg.
Dark Hell is Hot is one of the greatest albums of all time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what it is.
Yo, especially that slow song. What was it? Mom? What's the one? Is it what about his mother?
You're thinking about Tupac, James.
No, there's another one. I think DMS has a slow song too.
Oh, his grandmother.
Yeah, that one.
Well, I Miss You on the Great Depression.
Yes,
the fourth album.
Okay.
So you guys think I'm playing when I say I'm a DMX fan. But no, what I was getting
That's true. There you go.
You know, I was getting at like,
it's what you hearing. That's gonna give it to you.
That would be the one that I would probably listen to a lot if, you know.
Oh, when he's gone? Yeah.
Because I'm like, just thinking of your childhood, listening to these songs and shit, just jamming. And I remember one time my brother and I were going fishing. I hear the shit out of this white dude. So me and him were going fishing. We were at what is it called? It's over off. What the fuck is it called? 6 miles. The water thing.
Yeah, it's the water. It has a trail. Then it has the water, the pond.
Yeah, we were fishing over there, and like we were walking on this little path thing to go to like a different spot, and there was a white dude like right in front of us. And I was just thinking of DMX Thursday. I yelled, I was like, "I'm not a nice person." And the dude jumped and looked back.
Wow, man!
Get out of him.
Especially, man, he thought he was going to get murdered. You scared the shit out of him.
And
you know,
here's another.
We're fragile, man.
Here's another quick one. I don't remember what movie it was, but it was a movie that DMX was in. I want to say Exit Wounds. And we were at
Jet Li?
and Jet Li and I think Dragon.
Yeah.
Do you remember Screen Gems, James? It was on the corner of State and Elbert, or State and West.
Yeah.
When you come down that hill by the cemetery in Central Park, whatever that street's called.
McClellan.
Is that what it is, McClellan? All the way down
there. Where Ellis Hospital.
I can't remember.
You go past the cemetery, then Ellis Hospital. I mean, not Ellis, St. Clair's Hospital at the time. I
forgot.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was right over there, Screen Gems. And we were in there. It was me, my brother Christian, my brother Henry, and my mother. And I picked up the Exit Wounds movie. I'm looking at it. I was like, oh shit. I was like, DMX, man. Right? Yo, my mom was so mad.
So that's what sets him off, man. He sees a picture or the title DMX.
Yeah.
That's his story. He automatically yells it.
The funny thing was, like, my mother was like, Aaron, what the hell is wrong with you? She's like, we're the only black people in here. You got to act like a damn fool.
You've seen
that's why the white people don't like you. What the fuck is wrong?
That was in Deadpool. You've seen Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Like
he was playing on the
Dude, Aaron's got to see Deadpool.
Yo, you gotta see it, bro.
They blast that song in Deadpool, and it's unbelievable.
It's the main fight scene at the end when they get out of the taxi and they're walking.
Wait, what's wrong?
X is gonna give it to you.
Yeah, X gonna give it to you.
You know what? I might even watch that Monday just because.
Yeah, dude, you will fucking go crazy when you see that scene.
Yo, Deadpool's this shit, man.
Because it's so funny, but it's like on point.
Yeah, you know, and good action too. Like crazy shit, bro. You gotta remember, it's the first R-rated superhero movie / anti-hero. He's an anti-hero. He's not really a superhero.
Going down that lane really quick before we wrap this episode up.
Where the hood at? That's another one. That's the other thing. That's when he's gone. You're gonna see so many of these fucking memes and shit. Like we're still looking for the hood, that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see a lot of shit. But I will say this, people. I will be bumping a lot of DMX music and probably movies too. Just telling you. I'm not gonna say he had the greatest movies, but he had some good movies.
He was like in what was it, Blood Diamond or some kind of diamond.
There was like two, right?
That's
it was
another.
two of these...
That's another with Jet Li in it.
Ellie's a fucking hood classic.
Yeah,
with him and Nas, Method Man.
Yeah,
hood classic.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff.
Was he in the one? No, he wasn't in the one. He was in
No, not the one.
There's he was in a couple movies, 2 movies with Aaliyah, I believe.
It was the Diamond.
Oh yeah, Romeo Must Die was like the one. I think that was the Jet Li one. I think.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die.
Well, he did like 2. Yeah, Cradle to Grave was another one, but Romeo Must Die was like that was that the one with Aaliyah?
She was in 2 of them, I believe. But yeah, she was in Romeo Must Die and maybe Exit Wounds. Maybe I forgot. I feel like she was in 2 movies with him. I could be getting it.
I forgot. I definitely know she was in that one though.
Yeah, I feel like fuck, man. I feel like Aaliyah, man, would have been like fucking huge if she didn't die.
Oh, she was. She was in. Yeah, she was in the movies. Now she would have blew up big time.
And she was like with her too. What was awesome about her is she was like a natural beauty.
Yeah,
she didn't have the. She wasn't thick.
Disaster R. Kelly.
Yeah.
She was married to R. Kelly. What? Hold up. Time out. Aaliyah's father should have beat the dog shit out of R. Kelly for that shit. I know that they allowed it.
Aaliyah's who?
Her father.
Okay, so here's the thing. Do you think that her parents cared?
I guess obviously not because of that bread, but
yeah, I mean that they were basically. It's just like the thing with R. Kelly with the chick he pissed on. Like then the dad, he hired that person onto his band and to shut him up, basically.
Fuck that. I'll
tell
you what.
Literally, this guy sold out his daughter to get pissed on for money.
Yeah, he pimped his daughter.
Here's how I'm gonna do this. You're gonna hire me for a job. I'm gonna get in there, and then that's it for you. Lights out.
No, I would black out beforehand. He would be dead, and I'll be pissing in his fucking.
You fucking piss on his grave.
I fucking piss right on his dead skull. I'm like, here you go.
That would be
one of his songs.
That would be fucking poetic. Just I believe I can fly, and then while you're pissing on him.
Yeah, right there.
No. Fuck that. Go to the funeral. Go to the wake. The open casket. Just go up there like you're gonna pay your respect. Pull your
boom. Done. No, he's done.
That would be poetic justice to like piss on his dead body or dying body.
Oh man.
Yo, R. Kelly comes up a lot on our podcast.
He does. Well, I wonder why, Aaron.
Don't blame me all the time, man. It isn't always me. Most of the time, yes, but not all the time.
Aaron has a piss fetish.
No, he doesn't. Let's not put that out there in the airwaves because that's a damn lie. That's the capacity of James to say something crazy like that. So next, what are we doing again? Twins and what was the other one?
Twins and
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
Yeah, Caddyshack is a very white movie.
Twins is another white movie. It makes no sense. It's like, oh my god, like you're twins, like long lost brothers. It's gonna be fun.
I can't. I know I've seen Twins before, maybe like once. It's been a long time.
I've seen it a few times.
Not the biggest Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. He's best for like cheesy action movies.
Terminator, I guess some sort Predator,
kind of cheesy comedies. Commando, but even
Hercules,
it's like, I can do. I don't hate him though. Like he's no Nicolas Cage, so he's not
Batman.
That bad,
Batman and Robin, or was it Batman Forever, Mr. Freeze?
It's Batman and Robin, yeah. It's a fucking
Mr.
disaster.
Fucking Freeze.
Chill out.
That whole episode.
Get down. It's a bomb.
That fucking can't be shit, man. I swear.
Yeah, that is so bad. But like I said, I like Predator though. I did like. I love. Okay, one of his top movies I like is Commando, and I put it on the wheel. I think it's on the OG wheels.
Commando's pretty sweet. I feel like Predator is like the best of all those like 80s R-rated action movies he did.
It's but like Commando's action / horror.
Yeah, I really would love like, you know, there are some things you wish you could like experience again, like the first time. I would love to like go back to that time, watch that movie, and just like, because I know people were fucking blown away.
Yeah,
because you probably expected that it was, you know, they're being hunted by basically, you know, some other actor who's like a really, really high level person or whatever, and then it's this fucking monster, and it's like, what?
Now, my question to you guys is, but you said you want to go back and watch that movie like when it first came out. Would you want it with the knowledge that you know about the movie, or would you want it like watching it fresh?
Oh, I want to like go in blind.
Yeah,
going blind.
I want to go in blind, dude.
I agree. To get that experience all over again.
I feel like both. I feel like if I can go back twice, like the first time going blind, but the second time going in with the knowledge of those movies that you want to see, just to see the reaction of the crowd when they're just like, "Oh my god!" Especially for like something crazy horror-ish, you're like, "Oh my god, they're really doing this. They really put this out," and you're just like, "This is nothing."
Oh, you mean like being in a fucking like really grindy kind of theater in like New York and watch like like watch some 70s horror movie yeah, well, like watch The Exorcist or watch what's the other one? The one with Leatherface. Watch that shit when it came out. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw. I feel like Texas Chainsaw would be interesting. Like,
it would be wild.
just that ending when he's fucking dancing and shit.
Yeah, I feel like both. I mean, there's a lot of them. Yeah. When it's like one of the first ones to come out, it's just like, oh fuck! Like I would love to get that experience of seeing it back then when it first comes out, but being, you know, that adult age so you understand what's going on, and then going back and already seeing the movies that you've seen, including these, like, oh, this is nothing, man. This is a cakewalk. You're sitting there eating fucking spaghetti and shit. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How can you eat through this?
Alien would be great too. The first Alien movie.
No, yeah.
I've seen the first fucking Alien movie and having no idea. Oh my god.
I think I forgot what age I was. I might have been like 12 or 11 or 12 when I first seen Alien, I think.
Oh shit!
I was young. It was
See,
wild.
I that's the thing about like Predator and Alien. Like, I feel like the creature is so big in pop culture, you just kind of know it. Like, you know the xenomorph. Like, the xenomorph is one of the like biggest pop culture creatures, like just in all of media. So you're always gonna kind of know. But like, imagining not knowing that this thing's gonna come out of this fucker's chest, and then it then gets into this big thing. Like,
exactly.
It pulls acid.
Oh man, dude. Okay, so let me tell you a story about that. So my friend showed it to me, right? And this motherfucker. So this dude could like fart on command. So we're watching it, and it got to a certain part, and then he farted.
Is he white?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. Lee. My friend Lee Hunt. Love you, brother. No, it's okay. You know, it happens. But I'll never forget that he made me watch that, and then he farted right at the precise moment, and I literally almost puked. like we literally fucking. I had to.
Hold up, before we finish this, let's just clap it up for your boy Lee, because that's a legendary show.
It really was legendary, dude.
That was legendary.
And it was funny too, because so he had to do like the shimmy, like he shimmied, right? And I'm like watching this thing, I'm like, what the fuck? And I just smell it. I'm like, okay, fuck you, dude. I know what you did. Fuck you. I walked away.
So I remember the first time I seen Two Girls, One Cup. This is such a weird conversation.
Chris started it this time.
He did. It wasn't me. But
and he's not even here. He's not even here. We don't even get his answer.
He's in the chat.
He'll be here next week, though, people. We're gonna make sure his internet is fucking working. We're gonna call his internet provider for him if he doesn't do it himself. But yeah, so Two Girls, One Cup. I believe I was at my brother Marcus's house, and my brother Henry is the one that showed us this. And he was like, so Henry's sitting in front of the computer screen, just smiling, big.
Of course, Henry. Yeah, of course.
Big ass grin, and he's like, "Yo, watch this, because you've heard about it." I was like, "All right," and I'm watching it, and I laughed through the whole fucking thing. And then we watched Church of Fudge after. That's a different story. So what did I
know?
I'll tell you exactly what I did with this information. I think it was like the following weekend or two. We went to our friend, which is a video game crosstalk host, Anthony Rossi's house. It was me, my boy Tony, I think my boy Matt, and possibly Ben. But we went over there. We had some steak and we had some beer. And we're watching the fights. I'm like, yo, I got to show you guys something. Have you guys ever seen Two Girls, One Cup? None of them seen it. So I had to, and it was the black guy showing all the white people Two Girls, One Cup. I was laughing so hard. They're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is disgusting. And I just felt like I should tell you guys that. That was, speaking of the Two Girls, One Cup thing, that was going to be our original logo for Popcorn and Pints, but we couldn't find the original cup. So, yeah, it was going to be Popcorn and Pints.
Popcorn Pints.
With the two girls. But yeah, the two cups, I mean.
Yeah, I remember there was some other stuff like Two Girls, One Cup, but none of them were, like, there was other weird shit, but none were just as crazy as that.
Yeah. I still want to know what their names are, and I wonder how their parents feel about that. Like, can you imagine, like, this is what you did? Like, I paid for your fucking college, and this is what you did?
They didn't go to college. They didn't go to college. No, I mean that stuff. I saw this thing the other day, just like about like
Fios, Chris. Fios.
Yeah. No, you really should.
Yeah, definitely got Fios.
Yeah. But like, how many? Basically, like the life expectancy of like your average porn star, and it's like 35 or something. They don't make
diseases, man.
Or just like the thing that kills people is like drug overdoses. It's a drug.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of those people do have to be clean, James.
No, they are. No, I watched a documentary about it. A lot of them are clean. They're protected.
Pornhub is not a documentary, James.
Oh, it's not? Oh, it had commentary. There was comments. I was reading. They're telling me backstories.
I'm not saying you can't learn from it, but that's not a documentary. You can call it a documentary or a sexumentary, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah, I was watching this documentary, man.
My bad. Wrong website, I guess.
It's okay, James. I forgive you. It happens to the best.
Yeah, dude, the drugs is what gets a lot of them.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're up to 3
points. I'm sure. Google it. I'm sure there was a video.
No, I'm not. Googling.
Okay, so actually, speaking of people who like died, like if there was like a porn star you really liked and that person died, are you saluting the captain?
Yes.
Wow.
All week.
This is getting crazy now. So you're in the memory of, or is it now? Are you considered necrophilia or whatever that?
No, because you're not thinking about the dead body. You're thinking about the great work that they put out there. So it's like it's a trick.
Okay, for one, you're telling me your mind's not going across. Like, I can't believe this chick is dead.
Maybe at first,
and that's when you finish. I can't believe she's. Oh.
Oh man!
I said it before I started talking. This is going bad.
But hey, hold up.
Yeah, yes, no.
That week, Chris, yes. Like lowering the flag. I wish he was here.
I'll be honest. There's some that are like dead that I still like see stuff and I'm like, oh, she's dead, but.
Yeah, it works.
That's not me. So I feel like this is like so with that question, because I answered it, I said yes. So I'm guessing this is like a yes across the board. Because you're already saying
I don't know if I would do a tribute, but I would like. I mean, it's not going to hold me back. I'll put it that way. If it's someone that you not that you personally knew, but you're like, oh shit, so and so died. Oh wow, she was in this. Oh what? You know what? Let me just watch this week. This is my outfit. Now, if you show up to the funeral
with plan, he's like this week. Planned out.
If you show up to the funeral with like a little cup with your stuff in it, paying your tribute.
The funny part is it's all week. It's the same movie.
Can I put this in the casket?
One part. It don't make it through. It takes them all week to watch a 145-minute video.
Or you just dump it in the casket. You pour
I made it to the end, guys.
No, that's like pouring one out for the homegirls, right?
Yeah. Pour it on her or on her casket, on her grave at the very least.
Oh boy, we're going. This is where Chris comes in when he's here.
Yeah,
he drags us back.
Chris started this though.
He did start it. He knew it because he knew it was going to get you going. That's why.
It got us all going though. Like I wasn't the one who asked. Okay, guys, we got off track. We don't apologize for it because that's what happens with Popcorn and Pints.
Damn you, Chris.
With that being said, people, thanks for popping by. He called us liars.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. So, what's the final verdict? You sticking to your
I'm sticking with my rating.
Yeah, I'm sticking with mine too.
What did I say? 6 and 7, or I think.
Yeah, 6 and 7 around. Yeah,
both 7s. Like fun films. Rocky is probably one of the better fighting movies, I think. But then I got to go back and watch other shit because fucking The Last Dragon is my shit.
Oh yeah. What about like Warrior? What do you feel about that movie?
Warrior, the movie. You're talking about the series on Netflix?
I'm talking about the MMA brothers.
Oh, the actual
tournament.
movie. Okay. Oh, okay.
I didn't see that. And Chris
I think I seen Chris is giving 3 eggplants. Yeah. 7 eggplants all around.
Which means Chris is up to 14 eggplants now. He's a wild.
That's a busy night.
They need an emoji of like
you're
the eggplant.
You're not gonna be able to sit down right.
They need one. It's like an eggplant with like the water spurting.
Like, you know what? I read a meme where I believe a mother was like texting their child and telling them to get eggplant, but they used the eggplant.
Dude, I saw something like that. I saw something where like she was telling her daughter to like clean her room or something like that, but she said throw that ass in a circle. And she's like, wait, Mom, what? She's like, no, you need to do this. Throw that ass in a circle. And it's like, I don't know if you understand what that means, Mom.
Chris finds it, guys.
Yeah. No, that's yeah, that.
Oh, you forgot the peach. It's eggplant, water droplets, and a peach.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going down a bumpy road.
See, this is what the Emoji Movie should have been. Was this kind of stuff?
Yeah, just us. It'd be just us talking about different emojis. That's all. That'd be the whole fucking movie. Just us four, because Chris would be here with us.
Yeah, it's just a thread. It's a thread, and it's like, it's just emoji speak, and it's like, oh, what are you doing? And it's like 3 eggplants, and then like the peach.
Yep.
Actually, if you said that, that's 3 on 1. So I don't know if that's what's actually happening.
Wow.
But see, that's so cool about the emojis. You can say all kinds of stuff.
Oh, you can actually make like a story with it.
You guys, that's the movie. We're called the Emoji Movie, the adult emoji, presented by Popcorn and Pint.
And of course, 2 girls in 1 cup comes in because they'll have the poop emoji.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. It's like peach, poop, peach.
Yeah. Or peach, poop, pea cup, peach.
Yeah.
Look at Chris is on. Look at he's on a roll.
On a roll
2 times tonight.
So Chris, that means
1
that's 2 on 1. That's 2 on 1, Chris. I hope you know that. What's that Japanese word?
Hiroshima? No.
Oh, bukkake.
It's a needle. Well, I was trying to say like, so that word means like noodle dish. So you could put like noodles.
Oh wow!
To mean that
we are all friends here. We are. That's why we're saying all this crazy shit. This is like the after story here that you guys are getting here. Basically. We're done reviewing the movies. We're just talking some wild, crazy shit, and none of us are stopping.
We can't help it. It's too late. We're in the gutter.
We are.
We're driving out. No turning back.
Ran out of gas. Found a gas station. This gas station just happened to have some good food and some beds and showers and peanut butter and lube. So we stayed. The peanut butter and lube is what got us. That's such a weird combination, but I had to say it. So with that being said, though, people, I guess we can do our quick plugs. Sir Sturdy, Horror with Sir Sturdy. You can find Horror with Sir Sturdy on Facebook, on YouTube. Go give it a look, give it a join, give it a like, give it a subscribe, all that good stuff. Horror_with_Sir_Sturdy. You can find that on Twitch. The Z Network is The Z Network on Facebook. The Z Network on YouTube. The_Z_Network on Twitch. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Chris said, "Fuck Spectrum."
I agree. Fuck them.
Check out Chris's shit. His podcast, Stories from a Bar, Stories FAB, on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, Stories from a Bar. YouTube, Stories from a Bar. And yeah, Ibrahim, how about yourself?
Yeah, Deep Focus Cinema Podcast. I'm going to probably be coming back with some more episodes. So I finally uploaded like my top 10 of 2020 for movies. TV shows is going to come out tomorrow. Top 5 TV shows. So I think it might not be tomorrow, but sometime next week I'm going to do the review of Dark City.
Nice.
Which is this kind of very weird Matrix-esque like sci-fi horror noir movie. So yeah, that'll be fun to talk about. And we'll see. Got some more stuff coming, and maybe have some updates with like the movie because that's moving along.
That'd be awesome.
So yeah.
Can you give us some updates next week, possibly on Popcorn and Pints?
I can try. We'll see. I want to like have things.
Yeah.
Like I told you guys like basically like what the movie's about.
Yeah, so. You definitely did. Yeah, you leaked out a lot of information there.
So you guys know more than like almost anyone on the planet, other than the people that are.
Are you gonna do like a backing, like an Indiegogo type of thing, or you're not sure yet?
I don't know. We'll see. Because like right now, I'm sort of at the stage where we're trying to get financiers and stuff, and like that's actually kind of going okay. But I gotta do. There's a whole bunch of like legal stuff you gotta do before you can like take money. Yeah, so I'm doing that. And once I do that, then I'll you'll
know more.
Yeah, and I'll be able to like say if we need a if we're actually gonna need a independent campaign to finance stuff. But yeah, I've been working on like the budgeting and the scheduling. That's all kind of in the works. And that's like a big step. Like that means there's a tangible thing. Like, you can say, yeah, I want to make a movie. It's like, okay, well, what is your movie? Oh, I don't know. So that our movie, like the movie I'm making, like it's got, it's got a budget and a schedule, and it's like, it's actually a tangible thing that can happen and be made. So yeah, the next thing is I'm just going to start getting money from people who are interested, from kind of the people that are trying to produce it and stuff like that, besides myself.
Yeah. No, that's awesome though, man.
Yeah. But I guess one thing I will share. So I talked to someone online who's like a novelist who like writes like horror novels. And me and her are going to collaborate on a novelization for the movie. So we're going to start on that, I think, next month, because she has like a book coming out. So there'll be like a novel of the movie as well. That'll probably come out before the actual movie comes out.
That's awesome.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of media out there for this thing.
I'm going to say this. I want my signed copy, Ibrahim. No excuses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. I will do it.
Even if I have to pay,
I will do it.
The novel, the movie, whatever.
The Blu-ray.
yeah, all the above.
No, because that's something I like to try to support. I really like to support that. And Chris had awesome stuff, but that's fucking amazing. Like, that's really cool. And of course, promoting on your podcast as well as Popcorn and Pints, and I'll give the shout outs on Horror Source 30. So yeah, that's awesome though, man. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it, and the novelization thing. Hopefully, we can maybe have her come on, talk about something on Here Popcorn, or maybe even on Horror Source 30. We could do something like that.
A collab.
We could even, if it came down to something like that with your movie, we could even have like a Horror Source 30 on a Saturday / popcorn type of thing. You know what I mean? Like it could be a collab type of episode.
Yeah.
So that's not a big deal at all. So we could definitely do that if we have to mix some shit up. Like I know for what's that stupid ass movie you put on here, Ibrahim, with fucking Nicolas bitch ass Cage on the hate wheel?
Are you talking about the Wicker Man?
Yeah. That will be like a kind of a crossover episode because I guess that's classified as horror because it's so fucking horrible because he's in it. I've never even seen it, but
it's so fucking bad, dude.
It's bad, man. Like I'm excited to watch it and regret it at the same time.
Yeah.
You're only excited to watch it because of my reaction.
Yeah. Exactly. Like seeing Aaron have to watch that shit and like he goes full Nicolas Cage rage, man.
Well, you're talking
though.
about all the above, every personality, like it's full, the true essence of Cage.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, this is fucking fuck.
And it's a shitty horror movie. It's a shitty horror movie.
It's. I'm glad it's not the next movie we're doing, even though I can't wait to get rid of it.
No,
But,
you had a lot of doses of Cage this couple weeks.
One of his worst films. Oh God.
One of. You know,
What?
oh, there's a challenge. What's his worst movie? That would be a fucking hard list.
You liked Jazzy? We got to talk. That's my cousin Gisela. She liked the movie.
Wow.
Coming in late, of course, because we're about to wrap it up, Jazzy. But you're Black and Puerto Rican, so it's it's bound to happen.
Like the Wicker Man? Damn.
But with that being said, guys, I want to tell everybody thanks for popping by. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. We had a great fucking time. I know we reviewed the movies kind of fast and we went on a lot of tangents, but that's just because how these movies were. They were decent movies for us. We all gave them a 7 pretty much, but we're out. Again, thanks for popping by and peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. And Nicolas Cage, just in case, fuck you.